What is up, y'all? I hope everyone's having a phenomenal day. Wanted to do another story time video. This time, it's about the time I got scammed on OfferUp. So, basically, I was selling a Ford Focus at the time, and I had listed the car on Cars.com, Craigslist, and OfferUp. By far, OfferUp got the most responses. So, basically, I was getting emails like that whole week. I got an email from someone that was like, "Oh, I love the way your car looks. Can I come give it a test drive?" And no show. All right. Second person, they'd come look at it. Oh, it's not for me. Whatever. Typical car sales stuff. So I got an email from this one guy, and he said, "I want to come look at your car." So then I set the appointment with him, and he contacts me at the time he was supposed to arrive. So I come out there. It was a man and a woman. And they say they want to take it on a test drive. So I said, sure. So we take it on test drive, come back to the house, and throughout as soon as I met them, it was like instantly, like the guy was like, oh, I'm glad to be buying from, like a fellow brother. Oh yeah, like we're family, we gotta work together and all that stuff, right? And his girlfriend or whoever she was to him, she's like, oh yeah, we're glad to be buying it, from you, and we're glad to give you business and all this. And I should have already knew something was up, because it was too much. They're just strangers. I never met them before. They were just doing too much, but I just didn't know better at the time. So anyways, took another test drive, came back. Now we're negotiating. Truthfully, the rock bottom price that I wanted to sell that car for was 2,000. That was like the rock bottom price. That was like the sweetheart deal, but it was listed for higher than that. And I had good rapport with them and stuff like that, so I told them, I'll sell it to you for $2,000. So at this point, the guy, he pulls out a wad of cash like this, right? And he starts counting it out. Keep in mind, we're in the middle of the street here. In retrospect, I'll just tell you what happened first. He starts counting out the money, and it's $5 bills, $20 bills. He's like 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, and he's like 4, we're at 6. No, what is it? We're at 3. No, we're at 4. And it's like, dude, he's counting it all out. And long story short, I sign over the title. I get a fucking, like, a bag of cash. Like those cartoon things where, you put a bag with a dollar sign on it. Like, that's how much cash it was. I'm holding it like this, and I walk into the house, plop it onto the couch, count it again, and wouldn't you know, he shorted me. He scammed me. I got $1,900. Now, this was my fault, truthfully. I should have taken my time. Like, in retrospect, I should have told him, can we go somewhere where there's a table? Or can I count this out slowly, like on the seat of my car or something like that? You know what I mean? But I can't blame him. He is a scammer, as well as his woman. They're scammers. But it was my fault for not double or even triple counting the money. I learned a whole bunch of lessons that day. And to be honest with it was $100 lesson. I should have got 2K. I got 1,900. It's okay. It's $100 lesson. And the lesson I got, it was well worth it. So for anyone watching this, if you do deals on OfferUp, deals online, stuff like that, me personally, I'd say Cash App. That's the route that I would go these days. But if you insist on cash, count it twice, count it 3 times. If you're thinking, oh, maybe they'll be offended, maybe I'm going to take up too much of their time, forget about all that. People don't even think like that. When you're doing deals with strangers on the street, you don't know them, they don't know you. Count it twice, count it 3 times. Because once you hand them that money, they're gone. You ain't never seeing them again.